There's a few information regarding private lodge and how you leave this evening that you need to know before dinner and before I introduce a couple into the room. Now, most important this evening, when you decide to make your way home, the only gate that'll be open to let anybody in out the park, it is Richmond Gate. So if you are driving, or if you have someone's going to pick you up, Richmond Gate will be the only gate available to let anybody in and out the park. Now, unfortunately, you're not allowed to return to your seats. The bride and groom have taken their seats. So who knows? Maybe Darren will tell you that. And you're really easy. Thank you.
Earlier on, we make this Christ to Christ of our Son, the Holy Spirit. Quicker than most.
Now, gentlemen, please put your hands together for a fair. Hello, back here again. Back here again.
There we go.
I'd be killed if I didn't mention this. Look, everybody that's here today has somebody that can't be here today for whatever reason, and there's two people very special. My mother passed last year, and she can't be here. But somebody that's very special to Darren is Patsy Lyons, who was Debbie's mother, and he was her shining star by a mile. And her anniversary actually was in June, 29 years. But they can't be here, but they absolutely are here. All right? So that's it. There you go.
Knowledge from one very proud father to another very proud father. This was the end for the fall of the bride.
worry, I won't make a phone sleep. But if you don't feel. Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My sincere thanks to everyone for being present here today to celebrate the wedding of Darren and Nilo. I would like to start thanking family and friends who have traveled a very long way to be here. Ireland. America.
Oh, really into it.
France. And Germany. As well as those from Scotland. He's gone. Special thanks to Father Michael. Who has Father, thank you very much. So really wonderful service. And I would be delighted to take this opportunity to say a few words of Nilo and Darren. For those who don't know me, I am Nilo's dad, and I'm Joseph. Nilo, as a baby, she was very cute and shy. She loved dancing and watching Tamil movies and listening to Tamil songs. Academically, she was very intelligent and bright well, right from the primary through to university and then later doing the actual exams. In 2005, she was graduated with a maths degree, which seems to be fitting as it was always one of her favorite subjects when she was young. In 2009, she performed the final stage of cultural dance. It was a very special occasion for us all. Look, we are very proud of you and everything you have achieved from audio dancing to academic achievements. But I think your mom was prouder than dancing more so than your other academic achievements. Nilo, all these years you have been known as Carolina Niloma Emmanuel. At this moment, marrying Darren, your official identity will be Mrs. Darren Lyons. Today,
Brendan.
we are happy that you are marrying Darren as your lawful wedded husband. He is very intelligent, kind, handsome young person. We think you are very lucky to be marrying as your husband, advisor, your life soulmate. Will be always treat you like a princess. Well done, Nilo. Darren families are around you. We are happy we have very close family who is careful. I have met them in a few occasions, and they are very kind and caring family. We are blessed to be one of them. When you come to Darren now. Darren, firstly, I would like to officially welcome you to our family. Welcome, Darren. Nilo introduced you to our family 3 years ago, but I can't help it. But I feel you tried to avoid me on waiting for me to go to Sri Lanka before coming over. Okay, so Vimala, however, told me all about you. That you are Irish, but more importantly, that you are Catholic. That's not the only thing we were concerned about. And if I was honest, it made us cry too. We got the main part now. We soon met, and then that we realized there was a slight issue. Communications. You don't understand me. The reason was I talk fast and he has a strong accent. After a million times of repeating the same thing, we both have to ask Nilo to our translator. What my first impression was that you really enjoyed your meal curries and full English breakfast. And if I was honest, when you had a full English breakfast, so I did. Which maybe wasn't the best for my health, but I really enjoyed it. However, after a few months later, you became a full-blown vegetarian. Something tells me that Nilo's influence. It was at that point, I thought, no more breakfast for me. Darren, we are very proud that Nilo's marrying you. We are good family values. We are polite, intelligent, and good advisor. We are marrying our little princess Nilo. She will care for you throughout your life like Prince. She will be your best soulmate and will make you the happiest person in this world. Darren, once again, welcome to our family. Rather than I see you as a son-in-law, we think of you as another son. Thank you. Myself and wife want to make a special thanks to Darren's mom, Levi. You have made such a big effort to organize various things for this wedding. Today, it would not happen without your help. And thanks to have you for this grand wedding. Ladies and gentlemen, please all stand up and raise the glass to toast. Finally, Darren and Nilo. Today, we both have had exchanged words in the presence of the Lord Jesus Christ, the church. May you both continue a new life, new journey together for the purpose. Nilo, Darren has always been loving, caring, who will be treat you like a princess and will be the next husband for you. Darren, Nilo is a beautiful, intelligent young lady that has brought out of the best qualities in you. Cheers. You are both blessed and lucky to go on this journey through life with your perfect soulmate. Enjoy the ride along with me. Ladies and gentlemen, please all stand up and raise a glass to bless long life for this new couple, Darren and Nilo. Thank you very much. Thank you all for listening my speech. Enjoy the speech. I think that I give that for both.
Now, Benjamin, put the opportunity together for a very lucky man. The groom!
This is a long story.
Looks like a script.
I thought the speech was going to be before the dinner. And I've had lots of wine in between, so this could go anywhere. I just want to thank my dad for his lovely words. It's a good speech. Joseph, thank you very much for welcoming us into your family. Really appreciate it. I had a joke about you, but I can't use it now because you're on speech, so let's keep on. I'll tell you all the privately later. Okay, is everyone having a good time, by the way? Yeah. I just want to, I'll welcome you here on behalf of myself and the new Mrs. Lyons. The happiest day of our lives, and I must thank Nilo for pointing that out to me earlier on. No, really, it was very important for us on our wedding day that we had all our closest family, our best friends, and some casual acquaintances. I wanted a much smaller wedding than this. As you showed me, no, yeah, you can get rid of them. We don't talk to them. But you're here now, so. Well done. Welcome.
He's not even
No, we really want to thank everyone for coming. It does mean a lot to us. Anyone here, it really does mean a lot to us. I know people have travelled from far, spent a lot of money, and have had to leave their kids at home. I really appreciate that. To be honest, it was less complaining about the last thing, leaving the kids. I had that. One of the lads even managed without his wife. I don't know, Polly? How did you manage it? If the lads had known.
Tips!
No kids, no wife. No one else managed it as far as it. I just want to thank the bridesmaids, please. The bridesmaids, Jen and Men, you look beautiful tonight. Would you say? Yes, please. I want to thank you guys for everything you've done for Nilo. You've kept it really calm today. Thank you very much. What means a lot to me is that I know if Nilo asked you for anything, that you guys would do it, and that really means a lot to me. Okay, so round of applause, please. Can I just mention Anna and Surya as well for looking after you on your hen. You deserve a massive. Yeah, thank you very much. Actually, I don't know whether I should. I was going to mention the hen. Should I embarrass you? No? Do it! Okay, I'll meet you halfway, okay? I said, tell the story of the girls missed their flight, doddering around the airport and had to rebook. I can go into detail, but it explains most of it, yeah? That's basically in a nutshell. And I won't say anything, don't go crazy. That one will, she Okay, best man, I really want to thank you guys. I've had to run around doing lots of stuff today. I just want to thank you for sticking to the old tradition of not looking as good as a groom. So, that goes for most days. It goes for most days anyway. So, I want to thank Father Michael that he's still here. Where's he gone? Michael, you're just getting a mention. You're just getting a mention. Really, he's trying to sneak away now. Really good ceremony. Everyone has commented on how good it was. So really thank you for that. I want to thank Yalini for your beautiful song. You had my wife in tears. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Really. Brenda, where's Brenda? Brenda, all the flower arrangements here were done by my auntie Brenda. Come on, here. Really appreciate it. Michael Mark. Where's he gone? There he is. Mark is the photographer for today. And you know what? I know it was killing him to be behind the camera. Because usually he likes to be in front of it. You know what? I had it written here. I was like, he's going to make up for it on the dance floor. But you know what? He has a bad foot. Oh. So I don't know what he's going to do. Sit in a chair. I don't know. But he might make the dance floor tonight. Hopefully he will.
My round of applause.
Sorry. I want to thank Vimola and Joseph for all you've done for us. You've done so much in the run into the wedding. We couldn't have asked for any more support. But for me personally, you couldn't have been nicer and more welcoming. I felt at home for the very first time when I went to your house, and want to thank you for that. And I want you to know, if Nilo or Eugene ever try and put you in a home, I will be the last one to say yes. But seriously, I want you to know that I will always love and protect your beautiful daughter. And I hope you don't think you've lost a daughter today, but gained in me an extra mouth to feed at the dinner table. I just have will you do me a favour? I have some flowers for Vimola, please. So you give Vimola a round of applause, and Joseph as well, please. I'd like to thank my mum, Debbie. My Debbie, well, yeah, come on. My stepdaddy, my dad, Brendan, and my stepmom, Bernie. I don't think between them all I've managed to turn out right. Between them all I've managed to just easy. Having two step-parents, I grew up getting twice as much worldly advice that I still ignored. I did what I wanted anyway. I want to thank my mum, Debbie especially, who only for her today wouldn't have been what it was. Myself and Nilo were relaxed, too relaxed. Really laid back about organising the wedding. I actually remember having a conversation with Nilo about what we do. Remember? And we said everyone wear their own suits. We didn't need flowers; they're not important. There was better ways to spend the money. Basically, we thought. We probably had fish and chips or something. Just get maybe not fish and chips, but we weren't far off. It would have been like a hippie fest, only for my own. So I want to thank my mum for all her suggestions early on. I have just sort of suggestions here in inverted commas. As it turns out, myself and Nilo were more picky about what we wanted when we first realised, and so so happy that everything turned out. For me and Nilo, thank you very much. Sorry, I went to Bernie as well. Sorry. For my stepmom Bernie, I have flowers as well. Sorry. I want to thank all my siblings too. Ryan, Gemma, Jade, Alana and Carla. I'm really delighted that we're all here together to celebrate this. Myself and Nilo, I'm really chuffed that we're all together to celebrate. Really thank you. Round of applause please. Now to my beautiful wife. You look absolutely stunning today, doesn't she? Myself and Nilo met in the most romantic place anyone could ever meet. You'd want to meet your loved one online. I remember we exchanged numbers. We were going to arrange meeting up, and I actually found out later on that she deleted my number. Seriously, she really did. Me, imagine. I hadn't texted back quick enough, she said. I was playing cool, obviously. The first date we went on was in the city in Shoreditch. You remember? Okay. She was late, she texted me. I remember just sending her a picture of my pint of Foster's on the bar with thumbs up emoji, saying, no problem. She eventually turned up and we met in a restaurant and sat down. We were in deep conversation about ourselves and our interests. And after only about 10 minutes of chatting, as I was probably telling her something fantastic about myself, she reached out, touched my hand, and I remember thinking, I've never met anyone like this before. Nilo, I'm so glad I met you. I've not only found a kind, beautiful, loyal, smart, loving person to spend the rest of my life with, I found the best friend who also makes me laugh with your corny jokes. Nilo, I can't wait to see what the future brings for us. We're going to have kids, move to a nice home, grow old together and be very happy. I think of our future together and I couldn't be happier. Today, you've made me the happiest man on the planet and I love you very much. Thank you.
No, legend, but a speech you'll all be waiting for. Everybody together for the best friend.
You said it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd just like to welcome you all here to celebrate the marriage of Darren and Nilo. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Anthony, one of Darren's best men and friend for over 25 years. And for those of you who do know me, please stay quiet. Those accusations could never be proven. Where do I start to tell you about Darren? Well, he's handsome, witty, intelligent. I first met Darren in secondary school, and to be totally honest with you, I didn't really take him at first. He was bigger, taller. I mean taller. He was taller. Well, I was always the better looking, as you can still see. Nothing much has changed here. Sorry now. I have very fond memories of growing up with Darren. I've been his partner in crime on many a wild occasion, and in quieter times, he's always been a close confidant to whom we can almost tell anything. And by anything, I do mean anything. Luckily for me, but not so luckily for Darren, he's also provided me with ample material for this speech. Anyone who knows myself and Darren know that we spent a lot of time together over the last 25 years, and he's been as much a part in developing my sense of humour as anyone else has. So whilst I've tried my very best to make this speech funny, it's all on him because it's not. Darren and I have done many things together over the years during our almost lifelong friendship. Over the years we've bumped off school, sorry Debbie, we've done cross-country running together, we tried chatting up girls together. I say tried because I'd be the one doing all the chatting. We even managed the occasional drink together. And now here we are, sharing this top table together. To be honest, I never thought I'd see the day that Darren would finally settle down and get married. Genuinely. Did any of you really think he'd ever settle down? But then again, I was not one bit surprised that he chose to settle down with Nilo. But she's beautiful, funny, intelligent, and as they say, opposites do attract. All laughing and joking aside, I'd like to take this opportunity to say how beautiful Nilo looks today. And I think we all agree.
think everyone here would agree Darren is literally one of the luckiest men in the world. I'd also take a moment to remember those who can't be here today, such as Darren's grandparents. But I also know they're here with us in spirit. Now, if you could all please be upstanding. Darren and Nilo. I wish you both the most essential things, the two most essential things for a successful marriage: the sense of humour and massive selective hearing. To my best friend and his beautiful bride, to the new Mrs. and Mrs. Lyons.
Your best friends are